like to break 13k, but just to be safe, I think like it is good enough, right? It is good enough. So what can we expect next, right? We can expect another drop down to complete this Y wave just by this area, okay? But I know it is going to be very scary because you can see like the Y wave, this wave is below the 9700. So but we're not sure like if we're going to get to 9700, because you can expect, right, a 0.618 extension of this wave to 1-to-1 extension. So you just don't know if like we're going to come back down to a 1-to-1 extension from this area. Let's see, from this area, because we're assuming this wave is completed, right? So you could be expecting it either from 0.618 extension down to 1-to-1 extension. A 0.618 extension going to be roughly at 10.1, right? And then 1-to-1 extension going to be very scary. It is going to be at 8500. So keep that in mind, right? So expecting 8500 BTC at this point, I know it is going to be very crazy, but let's just put it just about this area, because I just saw something like very interesting on the hourly time frame. I'm just going to show it to you after we talked about this 0.618 extension down to like a 10.1 to 10.2, right? First of all, so but this wave also not going to be a straight sell-off, all right? It could be, but like I said, like when we got this wave to the downside, we said like we're going to get another 3 wave to the upside, and we're going to get a very nasty sell-off just like this, okay? It is going to be a nasty sell-off. If like we're going to get this Y correction, it is going to be another ABC correction, but I'm expecting this correction to be also very nasty, all right? I know it is going to be very harsh, but I'm expecting this correction to be very nasty, all right? Because I'm going to show you why, all right? So it is going to be an ABC correction, but you might not see it on the 4-hour time frame. You might not see it because you're going to have to go to like maybe the hourly time frame to see it. But it all depends on the volatility and how people are going to be panicking. But that's what I'm expecting, at least for the short term. But let's go ahead and move on to the hourly time frame. So, and then we're going to take a look at the volume. So when we move on to the hourly time frame, it is very interesting, right? So you can see just about like on the 26th, when we called BTC to drop to 10.7, right? That was just about this area. And then you take a look at the volume, okay? Take a look at the volume. You take a look at the volume of the 26th, right? The volume was 16,000 trading volume, right? Selling pressure, BTC trading volume, right? On the 26th, right? On the hourly time frame. So that's when we started the downtrend, down like to almost like what? 10.7, right? Target was 10.7. We came down like to 10.4. And then if you go back to the last hour, just like last hour, right? So let me show you right here. Okay, let's take another arrow. This candle just about this area, right? The last hour, just about 6 a.m. to 7 a.m., right? It was like 15.4 trading volume. So 15.4 trading volume, right? Selling pressure is the second largest trading volume since the 26th. So basically this one is the second largest, right? The first one was like on the 26th when we started like to drop from like a 14k down like to 10.7. So you have to keep that in mind. Just because we're not dropping doesn't mean like we're not going to drop. But you can see like the fake out we got just about this area. Come on. You can see that the fake out we got just about this area. If you notice like this big dump, after we got this big dump, I said like we're gonna push back up like to 13.5, right? So that's what we exactly get. But we're getting the same type of scenario, okay? And then we already got like 15,000 trading volume. So you can expect like, at least for the short term, right? We could be anticipating some further sell-off, all right? We could be anticipating some further setup. It doesn't mean like we're gonna get it like the next few hours, but we could, okay? You just have to anticipate it. And something very interesting also about the volume, the daily volume. When you take a look at the daily volume, we already got like yesterday's volume, okay? We already got yesterday's volume. Yesterday's volume was just about like, let's see, I think like 60, like 52,000, right? Today's volume is already like 54,000 trading volume, only in like 20 hours. I mean, not 20, but 12 hours. But yesterday was 24 hours, right? We got 52,000. In 12 hours, we already got 54,000 trading volume. So it is very interesting, and we're getting a shooting star. So that, you know, we mentioned it on my previous live stream. We talked about like how the volume going to be very incredible. So what can you expect? You can expect like BTC to go back up to like a 12.7. That's very risky, right? Because you got like at least another like 30,000 trading volume coming in. So you don't know which way it is gonna, you know, it is gonna go. But right now, since we already got 15,000 trading volume, selling pressure the last hour, you could be anticipating the momentum to be increasing. So we could be anticipating some selling pressure, right? Because I don't think like the next 30,000 to 40,000 trading volume going to be buying pressure. All right. After like we saw that 15,000 trading volume the very last hour. So I hope it makes sense. But this we most likely going to see some selling pressure. So but where we're going to get at a support at, that's a big question. But after we after the daily candle, after we get the daily candle to close, just about like the next 12 hours, we're just gonna talk about it, right? So but right now we're just gonna expect like some further sell-off, and then hopefully it is not gonna be too bad, and then we're gonna come back and talk about it, right? So I just wanted to give a quick update, and I hope it makes sense, and hopefully also the sell-off not gonna be that bad. All right, it's not gonna be that bad, hopefully. But we got like 30,000 more trading volume to be coming in. If you're bullish, you could be anticipating BTC to go back up to 12.7, but I wouldn't be anticipating BTC going back up to 12.7 or 13k, breaking 13k today. I wouldn't be anticipating it after this big, you know, 15,000 trading volume. That's the second biggest one since June 26th. That's the second biggest one. Okay, so don't get fooled by any you know, bull flag, I mean bear flag just about this area. You could be moving sideways for the next few hours, like the next 4 to 6 hours, and all of a sudden, you know, before the daily candle closes, you know, we're gonna get the drop to the downside. So keep that in mind, guys. So just be very cautious out there and make your own personal judgment if like you are ready to you know, wait for cheaper BTC, or you think like BTC gonna be going to 14k from the current price. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna update the price later on. So that's about it for today. So I just wanted to get it set up so you guys can see what we're expecting. All right, so I know most people have been calling for 20k. I'm calling for 20k also, but this correction, you know, it is very important, guys. It is very important. It doesn't change anything about the bullishness of BTC. If like even we drop like you know, 10 to 15%, it doesn't change anything about the bullishness. Okay, all right, thank you for watching.